What made your teenage crush feel like the whole world stopped? I'm walking down the hallway during passing period with my headphones and listening to some sad breakup song because my crush just started dating someone else, and suddenly someone taps my shoulder, and I turn around and it's him standing there saying, "Can we talk?" And everything around us literally goes into slow motion like in those cheesy movies, except this is real life and my heart is actually stopping. The thing is, I've had a crush on Tyler since freshman year when he sat behind me in English and would always lend me a pencil without me even asking, and I spent 3 years building up the courage to tell him how I felt, and last week I finally did it at that party, and he said he was flattered but he just started seeing someone, and I thought that was the end of the story. I remember yesterday seeing him in the cafeteria with his new girlfriend Amanda laughing at something on her phone, and I had to leave because watching them together felt like someone was squeezing my chest, and my best friend told me I needed to move on and stop torturing myself, and I was trying really hard to take that advice until this exact moment. Now Tyler is pulling me into an empty classroom, and he's saying, "I made a mistake." And I'm confused because it's only been 5 days since he rejected me, and he tells me that he broke up with Amanda this morning because he couldn't stop thinking about what I said at the party, and he realized he'd been ignoring his own feelings for me because he was scared of ruining our friendship. He's looking at me with these nervous eyes asking if it's too late and if I'm still interested, and the entire world has narrowed down to just this room and his face in this moment, and I say, "You made me wait 3 years and then another 5 days. And he says, "I know I'm an idiot." And I kiss him before I can think about whether it's a good idea or not. We stand there in that empty classroom for what feels like hours but is probably only 10 minutes, and when we finally leave everyone's already in their next class, and we're late but neither of us cares, and I realize that teenage crushes feel like the world stops because in those moments nothing else actually matters except the person standing in front of you finally seeing you the way you've always seen them.